got a fucking step class I have to
All
get
right,
to.
let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, Mexican, stop playing with my dog. You fucking island Mexican, Puerto Rico. Start over. Do the countdown again. I can't fucking.
5, 4,
You're
3, 2.
Welcome to. I'm the king of it. I'm the celeb king. Everyone knows that. When I walk, I leave golden footprints. You can't see them, but they're there. We have today. We got my girlfriend Khalyla. We got Gilbert. We got Richard Ramirez, the fucking serial killer, back here on fucking camera. But we have a very special guest today. Don't say anything yet, fuckface. I know, don't even do. I know that's the music that's in your head, but just let me all right. I know that's the one. That's the music. When you wake up, yeah.
He's the fucking best at everything, at comedy and sports.
Yeah,
He's
so
the best.
Hey, what I say, man, let me introduce you first, okay?
He's got a dick with
I
me,
know.
more at home on a mule.
Out of all the comedians I've ever met in my life, there's people that are great on stage. There's a lot of those. This guy's one of them. But he is the most intrinsically funny guys I've ever met off stage. He's so funny, nice, handsome. His body is off the fucking chain.
And he comes from family money. Comes from family money.
Yeah. The Callens are like the Rockefellers.
That's right, you fucking paupers out there.
People, he went to because the medical community wanted to analyze his body, and his bones are made of adamantium steel.
That's right, and I came back immortal.
Yeah, he died and came back immortal.
I'm never gonna die.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Bryan Callen, everybody, give him a round of applause for coming.
Good to be here.
I just gave you a series of compliments. Can
Thanks,
you give me
buddy.
a couple, please? Thank you.
I think you are, I honestly, as the best, the best student to come out of my workshop in the past 10 years.
Wow, your classes were so expensive.
Well, yeah, but I mean, look at the
10
amount
grand a pop.
Wow.
And he didn't even show up for the first 3.
Who
I know.
was there?
There was no one in the
Well,
room.
I teach it online, but the thing
Yeah.
is that,
Yeah, he teaches it online.
yeah, but there's a lot of hands-on physicality when you get to the next
Right.
level.
And it's like Scientology. You have to be in there for years.
Oh, yeah.
Right. There's levels.
That's right. The levels.
And I finally got to meet him after the 8th year of taking his classes. And he came in a pearl cloak.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Right. And
Much taller in person, everybody.
he was completely naked.
Super approachable.
Yeah. And there was like a layer of crystals or something on his dick. He showed everyone.
It's called venereal warts. Ah, fuck.
But anyway, those are good classes. But you are. So what are the compliments you gave me? Nothing?
I think you're.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, Bobby.
I gave you
I
like.
didn't even say anything.
I know,
yet.
but I gave you like
can't-
6 of them.
I know. Well, and also
I lied
those-
to some of
but
them.
are
You know,
those
they're not made out
com-
of adamantium steel.
But are those
We're not
compliments?
Wolverine.
Are those compliments, or is that just the truth?
Some of it's hidden in truth. There's always truth in
It's
my
just
comments.
news.
It is just news. Yeah. Thank
God
you, though.
damn it! I. It's rare that you're astonished by a comedian, and I was at Moon Tower, and I watched Dana Gould do a 7-minute set.
He's one of the best.
And I ran up to him and I went, "You're the best comic in the world." And he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's not true." I go, "No, it is true, and I'm right about this." He writes the greatest jokes where you go, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Like it's nice to be astonished at my age. Like I appreciate it.
In 1989, when I was in high school, we had gotten cable, and at like 2 a.m, Dana Gould did his first special on Showtime, and it was about suicide and how he wants to kill himself. It literally was.
He's amazing.
And I ran into him at the Burbank airport, and he had no idea who the fuck I was. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, he didn't know who I was. I've been in the business a long time.
He didn't know who you were?
I don't think so, but it doesn't matter. He's just
Yeah, he's the
Who
best.
cares? He's just so good. He shouldn't know who I am. He should just keep writing and being the savant that he
I
is.
know, but Brian, you're good too, friend.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess people laugh super hard.
They do.
But you know what? How do you feel about this? It seems to me that like I watch Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
Who's very gutsy and been doing it forever, and he's got something to say, but I don't know that I laugh as hard at Dave Chappelle as I do at you. Or say as I don't know if I enjoy Dave Chappelle as much as say I enjoy and laugh at Dov Davidoff.
Right.
So really it comes down to this weird thing where where do you delineate between truth and satire and observation and then just plain fucking hilarity?
Yeah.
Because when I go to comedy and I laugh really hard, that's my favorite.
I love when I hear you laugh.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Do you hear me laugh when you're on stage?
Yeah.
can.
You have a great laugh. You're one of the few comics that can
cackle.
actually be moved by other people who are funny. You have a cackle, and that's the compliment. The compliment I'd like to give you is that you laugh at me, and that's a nice.
Thank you.
That's a really.
And that's all I want really from you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of the signs of narcissism too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were.
we're like, I've been Googling narcissism all day.
Yeah.
And
He's been in denial.
I've been in denial. I'm going to
I
show
don't
you.
think you are. I don't think you
Or
are.
I'm going to show you a questionnaire. And let's just, you want to go through it? Or
I can
what?
tell you, I've known you forever. I don't think you're a narcissist. I don't.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you're the opposite. I think that you may be self-destructive and you may have low self-esteem, all the good things that a comic needs.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you're a narcissist at all. In fact, and I'll tell you, you always go out of your way to try to empower other people.
Well,
You
see,
do it all the
that's
time.
what I always thought about myself.
I
but
know
she
that.
yeah, I've always thought that
That's
about
that's a
myself.
fact.
But she disagrees with you.
I not only do I disagree,
Yeah.
I think you are the prototype for narcissism. Like you are the exact. If you just read the book, Bobby, your phone's ringing.
Why is my Steve's girlfriend calling me?
Because your thing is attached to her.
Yeah,
You
but
guys share the
I don't want to
same-
fucking. But here's the questions. All right, let me go to the questions. All right, the first one is, you like to be the center of attention.
That just means you're a performer.
That's what I'm saying.
That just means you're a fucking comic, and you love the sensation of you happen to have a skill set that's very rare, which is you can make people double over in laughter. Okay,
Right, so
But
you're
let
really
me-
good at it.
Can I make a point?
Yeah.
Narcissists are very good in their work field. They're charming. They're well liked from a distance, but they're very difficult to live with.
That's okay, but that's not the way to define a narcissist. A narcissist is the hero or the victim of every story he tells. Okay.
Okay, there we
Okay.
go.
And Bobby tells plenty of stories about other people. In fact, the focus is usually on other people.
Thank
so
you
it's
so
it's a miscalculation. I'm a doctor, and everybody in this
Can
room
we
is
just go
wrong.
through the
Yeah,
questionnaire? regardless?
the first thing he already answered it, so I don't. This doesn't apply to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because I'm a comic and I need to make people laugh.
Yeah.
You have a habit of giving unsolicited advice.
I don't. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a
That's not
ridiculous
you.
notion, though, to say that somebody's a narcissist. That I don't. I reject that. I reject that
Yeah.
because you're
Or
trying
the-
to. Sometimes you're trying to help people.
Right. So let's say Gilbert and I, right? We're at a
Yeah.
comedy club and you're listening in, right? Let's talk about something about our lives.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that rash you have, I mean,
It's killing me, man.
yeah.
It's like been bleeding, and I keep scratching it.
Right. Well, maybe not. And then would you?
See,
try
now
to-
you're already listening.
Right.
And I like the way you're listening. And I saw your brow knot, which means you're actually concerned for him. So you know what?
Yeah. So that's
You
not
care
even-
about him.
That's not a part. Now here's another one here. Here's another one, my friends. You detest waiting in line.
Oh, fuck off. Where is this from?
This is from
BuzzFeed?
Health.
Go fuck yourself. I don't wait in line, so fuck you. You know what I do?
What?
My dad was waiting in line. We had to go to a holiday, 12 of us. And I was like, I'm not waiting in this line. It was at LaGuardia. It was JFK. The line was literally around the block. I go,
Yeah.
oh, fuck you guys. I go, give me $100. He goes, what? I go, give me $100 right now.
Yeah.
I got $100. I go up to the guy who's at the front line. I go, yo, bro, listen, I got a question for you. I shake his hand. I go, first of all, it's
Yeah.
good to see you. I put the $100. I go,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
$100. I can't physically wait in this line. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I got 12 people. He goes, give me a second. And that was it. We got on the plane. So shut the fuck up.
Right.
That's called
That's
that's
not-
called just getting people on a plane.
Exactly.
Right?
Right. I was on the plane from Baltimore to here yesterday. All right. I paid. I didn't tell you this, but I paid for a first class, $350 or something. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
If it's available, right? I took it. Right.
I fly privately, but keep going. No, it doesn't matter. Is that what, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't have a plane yet.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
No.
It doesn't matter, right? So I'm sitting there, and this actually happened. There was a group. They go. You know who goes before first class? Who goes on the plane before?
I think the
So
kids and
mothers,
mothers,
children, disabled.
Who else?
Handicapped. Yeah.
Handicapped.
Handicapped.
Right. So a couple of kids went on. That's fine. A couple of military guys. thank you for your service. And then a whole baseball team goes on.
That would annoy me.
Right, and they're wearing red hoodies, and they're kids. They're high school. And I said out loud, what the hell is this? Right? And then the coach looks at me and goes, they're hearing impaired.
Oh, shit.
Right? And I go, oh, shit. Right?
Yeah.
And so then I had a red hoodie, too, the same day they did. But so I was next. Right? I was first.
That's awesome.
So I'm behind them, and then the stewardess looks at me and she goes, welcome to me.
That's so good.
And then I burst into laughter and I said, I'm not a part of them.
I'm not a part of that.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I do this. These guys, these two thugs, got really mad at me because I cut them off and they were in pickup and they wanted to fight. They were young and they were just ready to go. And I was like, these guys are fucking tough. I can't fight these two guys. And they go, the guy looks at me and goes, that's your ass, you motherfucker, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him and I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well. Although I can't see on this one. And the guy just stopped and he goes,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's a
and drove
good
away.
one.
That's
That's
surviving.
a good
I was afraid.
one.
Survival.
I was
Yeah.
afraid. I'm a
Let
coward.
me see if I can do it. Maybe come up with something different.
Hey, man, you double parked in my spot.
Oh God!
Oh.
That's so bad.
Too
You're-
much?
That's
Sir,
muscular
Did
dystrophy.
you take Bryan Callen's acting class?
Yes, I did for 8
Online?
years.
First of all, I don't
10 grand a
believe.
pop.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. How about this?
Oh,
then?
you're
do it,
shitty.
Do it again.
You're
do it
shitty
again.
at faking an
How
impediment.
about they do it this way?
Hey, man, you parked your car in 2 spots.
Oh, I am so sorry.
So stereotypical, dude. I'm so
I did
offended.
too. I did retard and fucking Asian.
Oh God!
Asian?
Yeah, but that was retarded Asian.
It sounded like you had been like you were trapped under rubble.
Yes, that's the third thing
I'm
that
so,
I was thinking
I'm
about.
so sorry.
All right, well,
After you demolish something.
I got to take more classes from you, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, here's some more things then. Your ambition knows no bound.
Oh, that's dog shit.
Good,
That's-
right?
Also,
This
you're
list
not
is better.
ambitious.
No, I'm doing this list, bitch. I mean, lady, my love.
I like that you.
I'm sorry,
I like that you
my
put her
love.
in her
I don't
place.
want to say that
I'm
anymore.
okay with it.
You were in the
I'm okay
national
with
swim
it.
team or something.
I was.
Yeah, she was.
That's why she got.
Yeah. I'm sorry, baby. I'm never gonna call you that again.
What are we gonna
okay?
do about the dog barking?
I don't
behind
know.
us?
Just leave it there. You know how to turn on the charm.
Ah, that's
This
a
is-
lot. I
is
mean,
that
that's a
This is the worst.
that's a tool.
This could be BuzzFeed.
The person who wrote this is some yoker.
How about this? This one. I feel
No, I'm
is
gonna
a little
finish
bit
these ones
more.
because this is more my thing. Because I say no to all of these ones. yours, I say yes to. All right, go to your list, babe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here. Shames or humiliates those who disagree with him, and often goes on the attack when hurt or frustrated, exploding with rage.
I mean, this is
I'm just protecting my.
How
view.
about throwing tantrums or even breaking laws with minimal consequences?
Okay, here's the thing. She's saying that because I don't pay for parking tickets, or like if I get one, I'll just speed up and let it fly off my.
No, that's not true.
what. So have you racked up a lot of parking tickets?
I have, and they tow my car and tow it. Even when I had no money, I just go and tow it because I always feel like regular rules don't apply to me.
No, that I understand because you're a comic, but
Yeah.
also, what do you do then? Just pay the huge fine when they?
Yeah, like I didn't pay taxes until I was like 35, and then I owed them like $350,000.
Wow.
But I take it to that limit,
Oh yeah.
and then I go, oh, I don't want to go to jail, so then I'll pay it.
See, that's not a narcissist.
Yeah,
that's a self-destructive.
I have one more. I have one more.
Thank you.
I have one more. Lies or distorts the truth for personal gain, blames others or makes excuses.
Yeah,
for his
I'll tell you what. As my job as a comedian,
Yeah.
I have to exaggerate stories.
embellish.
Embellish.
Me too.
When I tell jokes on stage, right, it's not the complete and utter truth. Then it wouldn't be funny.
Right.
You lie a little bit, you exaggerate and whatnot for entertainment purposes.
Not
Yeah.
to get away from, the consequences. That's what it's saying.
What do you mean? I don't have. What do you mean consequences?
Not on stage. Not
Well,
as
when
a
I steal
performance.
jewels,
You're a bank robber.
Yeah.
I say I can't see. I did it by accident.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever committed a crime before.
I don't think I have.
I ran over. Did I ever tell you that I ran over somebody?
Yeah, you said no. We haven't talked about it.
Oh,
I got a story for you.
You ran over somebody?
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh.
I killed a drifter, but but that was in the 80s.
Yeah.
Who hasn't? No. I was with Andy Kindler and a bunch of the guys,
Love
and,
him.
I said, I was like, this is awkward story guy. I was like, You guys will appreciate this story. My friend and I killed a drifter, and he goes, Brian. I go, it was in the 80s. He goes, it's okay. It was in the 80s. but tell your story, then I'll tell you a story.
No, I want to hear yours first.
Well, my friend, his ex-girlfriend called him crying. And in fact, I swear to God, I'm not just saying this. I think he lived on Drive.
Oh.
Okay. I swear to God.
It wasn't me, babe.
No, he didn't live on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. No, he's lived the next block over. But so, and I know that because I just driving here, I would go to his house that way. It's so boring. But anyway, the point is, his ex-girlfriend calls. She's crying. She can't stop crying. And she's so depressed. He goes, well, look, relax. He goes, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm a fuck up. He goes, well, it's not like you killed anybody. And she starts crying harder.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
So she was walking her golden retriever out in the street.
Yeah.
And a homeless guy came up and said hi to the dog. The dog jumped up on him and pushed him back. He kind of jumped back and got hit by a car.
That's not murder.
It's not murder, but he was killed, and then she killed herself. Like a week later.
No.
Anyway, isn't that a terrible story? I always
Maybe
hesitate about telling
needs a better
the
punchline.
capper.
It's a little dark.
It's dark.
Yeah, really.
Can we change the punchline?
Okay.
Let's change the story
And
a little
then
bit.
she was like, I'm going to kill myself. And he goes, don't. And she goes, okay. And now they're fucking happy. They got back together and
That's
they're
so
great.
much better.
And they have 3 kids.
It's a better movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, really? She killed herself?
Yeah.
Because her dog pushed a homeless guy?
I guess it was the final straw, Things weren't going well for her. This town, she had been an actress. God damn it.
Oh, man, that.
This town, huh?
I know.
Like, how about that? How about what's her name who just died of, they think stage 4 cancer, but they found her in her trailer park. She was
that's right.
Joni or Joni
Yeah,
on
everyone
Happy
assumed
Days.
she
Joni?
OD'd, but
No,
she
Joni
didn't.
died?
Yes.
What's her name again?
She was 56 years old.
Oh, what
Here.
happened to Joni?
She had had
She's
so many
stage 4
problems.
cancer.
Yeah, she had so many problems. She went broke, and then she was in a
This
trailer
town.
park.
Oh, my God.
I know this town's
My
rough.
manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to name the name, had a client who was like this actress. She booked a pilot.
Erin Moran.
Yeah, Erin
That's her
Moore.
name?
Yeah, Erin
That's
Moran.
Joni?
Yeah.
This girl didn't work for years. She finally booked a pilot for HBO. They do the pilot. And then a week before they go into series, she got replaced.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And then like 3 or 4 months later, she's driving down the street in her shitty car. And she sees billboards for it, which was Sex in the City.
Oh.
And she quit and she left. She left town.
Never
What was
to
her
see
name?
again?
I'm not going to say the name.
I think I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but I'm just saying
Yeah, I know
that
who she was.
this town does that to people.
Yeah, it does.
And so many times I've wanted to quit, but I don't know why. I just go, you know what? I think around the corner, maybe there's a brighter day.
I don't know what I would do other than what I'm doing. That was my problem.
Yeah.
The fuck? What am I gonna do?
But here's the thing though with
I mean,
you.
pro sports, obviously, but still.
Yeah. Well, let me
Male model.
let me finish my
himself.
story, my running over a guy's story, and then I'm gonna go to Bryan and what he did, which was inspirational.
Okay.
Okay. When I was a kid, I was 17, and I got sober, and I was in AA, and I had my senior year in high school. I had a white truck, and I was going to an AA meeting at Mira Mesa, which is a part of San Diego, and it was on this hill, and on the bottom of the hill, you take a left, but the stop sign was just gone. So I just thought you could just merge onto it, but the hill was steep, right? So I turned left. It's late at night. And then I hear kong, and I see a body fly over my fucking car.
Over.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then I run over a couple times. Pump, 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 right? And I stop, and I look through my rearview window, and I see just a motorcycle just in 19 pieces, like just all over the fucking road.
damn.
Hold on.
it.
For insurance purposes, are you allowed to tell this story? Or
This is
has
like-
this been...
This is like 20. We're already settled.
Are you sure?
I swear to God it
Because
is.
sometimes they don't stop asking.
This is 25 years later.
Okay,
I mean, how the
I'm just-
fuck?
You're fine.
Okay.
I mean, only like 1 million people listen to this.
Yeah.
Well, not usually, but now that I'm on,
There it is.
keep going.
Yeah.
Going,
So
going.
I walk out of the car, and I just start laughing
God, this is not...
because
Yeah, you're in shock.
I'm in such shock, and I thought I murdered somebody,
Yeah.
and I go, that's the end.
Yeah.
This is the end. But then I go toward the guy, I lift him up, he's alive.
Oh, good. Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, babe, I'm not a murderer.
Oh, okay.
And I pull him to the side of the street.
Take his money.
No, I didn't take
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
And then next thing I know, I'm in court. I'm in trial. I have a lawyer, and there was no stop sign. The cop came. They took the photo, but apparently this guy was a pedophile. He had a record.
Ooh.
Right. But they still gave him like $500,000 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Who gave him $500,000?
The guy, in the
Insurance
settlement.
Because the city didn't have a stop sign there?
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
But you didn't have to pay anything.
No, my insurance did.
Ooh.
But then I had to pay so much more after that. But that's what happened to me. But I ran over a pedophile, and that means
That's a good story. I ran
yeah,
over a
yeah,
pedophile.
I did, and I
Sounds
think
good.
I purposely did that because I'm kind of a hero in many ways.
Yes, I do. I think so too.
Not a narcissist
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Hopefully you hurt his dick.
I heard his dick. I don't think I can use it anymore.
aimed for
And
the
I
dick.
think, I'm kind of like a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be like much more like if you killed somebody. Oh my God! And well, he had a rap sheet for touching kids. You'd be like, that's fine.
Is it fine?
I mean, what do you think about the Dr. Dow, the guy who got dragged out of the plane?
Right,
Well, he
from
wasn't
United.
a pedophile though, was he? He had
just
sold.
did,
He was just
sex.
he was just fucking giving like guys he wanted to bang pills. Fuck off! It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make it to me. It doesn't make him a bad guy. It just
I don't
makes him
think so
horny.
either.
Seriously,
Yeah.
like.
Well, he exchanged
mean-
pills for sex, right? For
Yeah.
guys, right?
Yeah, I
He
guess
was
he
writing
doesn't have.
prescriptions for sex.
Does he not have his license anymore? Or he can.
Well, he got
practice
revoked, and then he got reinstated, but he could only practice limited in like limited hours.
He's gonna get a
every
lot
week.
of money, I think, from.
Yeah.
Right.
I see it. When I look back at that United thing, I don't know. I think I would have left.
Well, here's the thing.
I should have stayed. You should. The thing was to stay. That's where you get the money.
Well, just wait till they sweeten the deal a little bit
Cash.
more. You know,
Yeah.
they can give you cash.
No,
in
but I don't know
hand.
if I would have done what Dr. Dow did and just go, I'm not leaving, refuse.
Oh, like outright refuse.
Well, I think that if you are sitting on a plane and they've allowed you to take your seat that you've paid for,
Yeah.
fuck you, United.
Yeah, right.
I'm staying on that
100%.
plane.
Me too.
And I really feel that way. It's like, nah. If you stop me from getting on the plane, now you have a case. But if I'm on the plane sitting down and you want to get me out of my seat, nah, go fuck yourself.
But then why did the first two guys leave?
Well, because a
people
lot of
left.
people don't want to deal. A lot of people are like,
Right.
but I get the rage you would feel if you really wanted to get home.
Yeah.
I hate traveling. I travel all the time.
Yeah.
You know, if you, it was like so I, with American Airlines, I flew JetBlue first class to Boston, and I had my own pod, my own room, basically, and my own fucking bed.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I spend the same amount of money to come back on American. And American was an old plane. And the fucking seats weren't even as good as coach in JetBlue. And I lost my fucking mind. I lost my mind. They gave me a $200 voucher, but you know, I'm a platinum
I
member. Go
know-
fuck
I
yourself.
know.
It made me mad. And I'm
See,
sorry.
I'm
if I
sorry.
spend that much money on something,
Yeah. See, Brian has the same thing I do, baby.
Well, look, you guys
I'm
travel
a
a
headliner.
lot, so I get it.
If I'm a headliner,
Look,
Just
that's
listen.
different. That's different.
no, I'm in any kind of line. If I'm at the line at McDonald's, right? It's long. I'm not gonna cut, but I think they should let me go 3 or 4 ahead.
hey man, you're a narcissist. Oh my.
It's turned.
You know what I mean?
He just doesn't take the path of least resistance. If he can throw a fit, he'll throw a fit.
Oh, I love
Very
fits, man.
visibly. So then I have to.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, at
in
the-
the airport,
at
TSA.
the fucking
so I
TSA?
go through a different security line because I don't even want to
can't even
deal
deal
with
with
the
it.
screaming.
But don't they all recognize you and say, Bobby?
Oh
Lee?
no, but when they
always.
don't, it's like I snap. Like they go.
Which is all the more reason he's
after
snapping,
you
because he's
show
like, you don't know
after you show
me?
your ID and your shit, right? After that part,
Yeah.
no more questions. So if somebody comes up to me and goes, "Where are you going?" None of your fucking business, bro.
Well, they probably want to talk to the great Bobby Lee, you narcissist.
And if they go, "I love Harold and Kumar," then I go, "All right,
I'm sorry about that. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm sorry about that."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But here's what I want to talk about you, BB.
Yeah.
Can I call you BB?
Yeah. New York Times does.
That like you and I are similar in many ways, right? Very different, but similar. That we both came from Mad. That was one of your first
This
jobs.
is my first job.
Mad TV. Me too. And but I feel like, and you'd been in movies. I mean, what movie? Her and I watched a movie that you were in that we were amazing in. Was that The Warrior?
Warrior.
Yeah, you were
Warrior.
great in that.
Thank you.
Right? And I'd seen you in Old School. Remember you were in that movie? Yeah, a bunch of movies.
Hangovers.
Yeah, The Hangovers.
Ride along.
All right, right on.
The list just keeps going.
I understand that. I could just throw some stuff out too.
No, it's just weird.
I understand. I
Do
could
it,
throw
Bobby.
out
Do
shit.
it.
But
Do it,
I
Bobby.
forget. I
I was
forget.
in-
No, I forget how talented I am. But when you guys started talking, then I'm like,
Right,
oh yeah. But
right.
keep going.
But what really put you on a different level, I think, is your podcast, Fighter and the Kid. Right? I mean, that
Probably.
is making you good money,
Yeah.
and now you have an ABC
I Uber
show.
choppered here. Yeah, we I don't know. I mean, I shot certainly shot the spinoff. It's funny because it's been a good 3 years, right, where I've been doing this TV and podcast has become this monster, and then stand up and all that, and I won #1 comic of all time. And
Oh wow.
yeah, and I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
that. But the International Council of Comedic Experts gave me the award.
Yeah,
and
they And you know who's on that fucking council?
yeah,
Richard
like-
Pryor. He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
serious
Right,
people.
and they contacted him, his spirit.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Him, Carlin, dead, right?
Yeah, a
Mort
lot of
Saul.
a lot of the top,
Yeah,
a lot of the
top, yeah.
Sid Caesar
See Caesar, yeah.
and
is
Red
on that.
Buttons, but
Yeah.
no, but like I kind of like, it's funny because I kind of gave up on acting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hate acting so much because it hurt me so much, like it broke my heart so often
Yeah.
in this business.
Yeah.
So I gave up. I was like, I don't care. And then along comes this podcast, and it's kind of like all of a sudden, I guess when things are successful, like you're doing lots of TV and you don't even realize it. When I gave up, a bunch of shit started happening, I guess is what I'm saying.
Right.
I didn't expect to make money on the podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this podcast to be like this. I wanted to just do a podcast because it was the only way I could sell tickets on the fucking road.
Like, because I did your podcast before you did Fighter. That's the one that you did by
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
And that was like Sanford and Sons.
Right, I had 6 listeners. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I got tired of going to the towns on Thursday and Friday and not being able to sell tickets.
Yeah.
I got tired of having clubs have to pay for the room. So I was only doing it so I could sell tickets. And
Right.
then, but I just wanted to do stand up to big crowds. That's all I wanted.
Right. And that's you guys. That's what what it did.
Yeah. But again, when it happens. It sneaks up on you. Where you're like, oh, I still don't believe it, and I still keep waiting for it to go away.
Yeah, for me, it's similar in many ways where I feel like this podcast has. I too did a pilot, and I think that it's all a part of the different choices that I've made. Like I know you don't remember this, but when Ken was getting a lot of like parts, and I wasn't working, you gave me a pep talk at the Comedy Store, and you said it's gonna work out. You're so funny, you know what I mean? Like you really like. Because I was on the verge of literally
I remember that.
just like I was going to kill myself.
Well, I saw you. Yeah, I didn't like what I saw because you seemed very broken at that moment.
I was broken.
Like
dude.
you just didn't care, and I don't like that kind of apathy. That worries me. It does. And
Yeah.
I was like, because I always said to you, I've seen you. If you can do what I've seen you do in just 20 minutes, you can do anything.
Right.
Anything.
God.
And I think that you should look at, and I think especially for you, I think you should look at comedy as a process of discovery. In other words, what the fuck is left inside of you? A lot of greatness. I think you could be one of the greatest comics, period. And I'm not talking about. I hate when people say this because I don't even like the idea of work hard. I don't like the idea of focus. I don't like those words, and I don't like the idea of. I don't even like saying to a grown man, you could be this. I think that's ridiculous. I do think that you could put yourself in a mindset that says, I'm going to wake up every morning and just sit and see what shows up.
Yeah.
What am I going to discover? So, Flannery O'Connor, the great writer who died of MS at 39 years old, which in the 30s, she's an amazing writer. And you people are not literary, say, well, who the fuck is that? But know that she's a great writer. And she said, I sit at my typewriter every morning, not to write, but in case something happens. And it's an act of faith. Okay? And I told this story 1,000 times. I'll tell 1,001. When there's a guy from a Russian guy who won the Fields Medal in mathematics, and that's like the Nobel Prize in mathematics, and he had figured out that there was a mathematical theorem that they didn't even know existed. They weren't sure if it was actually a legitimate question, but he answered the question and proved that it existed, and the answer was, I think, 357 pages long.
Yes.
Okay, you fucks. So a handful of mathematicians looked at it and went, holy shit, this has been floating around since the 1800s. And they said, this guy is one of the great mathematicians of all time. Let's give him the $1 million prize. He rejected it.
Why?
He disappeared. Why? Because he said, they found him in a cabin living with his aunt in Siberia a year later. And he said, why are you giving me the award? I am just a receiver. I happen to have a certain genetic makeup, maybe wiring in my brain, that was able to channel that theorem. The theorem has always existed in the great template in the sky.
Oh, my God.
So this is a very important way to look at life.
Shoot you right now.
It's a very good, important way to look at life because he just kept showing up. He kept showing up.
Yeah.
It's an act of faith. So why don't you do that with your stand-up, you son of a bitch?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't get physical.
I want to say something to you, right, friend? All right?
When you get up like
because
that.
I don't like your fucking tone right now, friend.
Oh, God.
All right?
Okay.
And let me say this right now. I've never been fucking afraid of you, Chachi.
I'll paintbrush your face.
I understand that. And I know you think that you're stronger and you could destroy me.
Dude,
you might as
at
well
my
do
hand.
it.
I can rip your
it
fucking
hurts now.
face off.
Stop.
Sorry.
All right? But let me say something. Don't ever talk to me like that. And number two, I get
Don't
what
put
you're
your fingers, don't point two fingers at me.
All right, how about one?
That's fine.
All right. I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah.
All right? Because I am the laziest guy, right, ever to show up in this town, right?
That's okay.
And I am a fucking receiver also, friend.
That's okay.
And I've received in the ass.
Oh,
Whoa!
man, you missed my whole point, you son of a
I
bitch.
received dicks in my ass. I know exactly what
No,
you're
that's
talking
not what
about.
I was talking
All
about.
right?
I was talking
I
about.
receive all the time.
Oh, it's the Bryan
And it
School of
hurts.
Hold on, there was something.
hurts.
I had another thought.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Shit, I had another thought about this. That was brilliant.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. No, I really got what you said. Thank you. That was good.
No, there was something
for the
else.
gift.
Fuck. Oh, forget it.
What's
No, I
the matter?
lost it.
Oh, man.
All right, keep going. Just put yourself in a process of discovery. all
Yeah.
right? Okay.
How did you meet Brendan Schaub? I mean, because
I went and spoke to the Ultimate Fighter. They brought me in to talk to the fighters, and I realized when I was there, these guys are all killers and don't know who I am. And Nate Marquardt was the Strikeforce champion, brought me in to talk to them about mindset, like a competitive mindset. Because with Nate, I noticed that he was listening to. I hate reviews, right? I don't believe in listening to good or bad reviews because they define you. And so what happens is that they define you, and I say, Bobby, you're so funny, you're so physical or whatever. You're going to try to be physical and funny.
Yeah.
You're going to try to fulfill whatever it is people tell you. So you have to be very careful of that as a performer. You have to be very careful of that as an athlete. So if you're a fighter and people call you a knockout artist, which they were calling my friend,
You're going to keep looking for that.
you're going to be
knockout.
trying to knock somebody out instead of fighting the guy in front of you.
maybe
And-
Rumble Johnson,
Yeah.
he went through that last fight, maybe.
Well, yeah,
searching for the knockout.
a huge
He
part.
wasn't searching for it though. That was the
A huge
kicker.
part of being good at anything, especially something physical, but if you get to the higher levels of things, is not getting in your own way. Is the idea that you can't allow other people to define you, and you kind of have to be. It's like, look, fucking come on, like acting. Okay, when you go in there and the job, there's $1 million on the line. Okay, and you push a little or you don't push enough. And you're not in that zone,
Right.
that delicate zone.
Yeah.
You're not in that delicate zone because you're trying to, you get in your own head.
Right.
I mean, I did that, dude. I almost quit the business because of that,
Yeah.
I mean, I went crazy.
Have you
I
ever-
tested 17 times and I didn't get the
Wow.
job. 17, that's a real number. I didn't get the job.
I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, but let me ask you this: have you ever had a job, like an acting job, where you just blanked? Where like you couldn't even say the words?
Yeah, I would panic because I would kill it all the way to the test and then I would panic.
Yeah, I mean.
And so the point is that I just learned to no longer listen to all these people telling me that I was going to be famous and I was a great actor. I stopped listening. Don't tell me anything about anything.
That makes sense.
I'll
Especially
do.
for,
Yeah.
It dampens your instincts. When you're hearing other people tell you what you are, you're losing all your instincts. Naturally, that even got you there to begin with.
Right, and a huge part of being good at something is probably learning what not to think about, not what to think about. It's a process of deletion. You got to delete instead of like, we always walk around thinking that we have to add stuff to our personality or to our persona or to our character. You probably have to subtract, get the fuck out of your own way.
Yeah.
With the people that, I fucking my whole life I thought a man was a tough guy. I'm not a tough guy. I even thought that was something to esteem. I'm not interested in tough. I don't care if you can run an ultra marathon. I care how creative you are.
Yeah.
That's what's interesting to me. God damn it, I feel like singing a song.
Do it.
Sing
Do
a
it.
song.
What was that?
Out here in the fields, I fought for my meals.
Yeah.
I get my back into my living. I just wrote that.
Wow.
I know.
I felt like I've heard it before,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
no. That was probably
Yeah.
just out there, right? And
Yeah.
you channeled it.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
That's right.
Like the Russian mathematician, fuckface.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
I saw you do, I don't know what it was, but I think Shab had it on his Instagram. You were singing, "That's a Mother."
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
well,
I did that at goddamn Comedy Jam.
Really?
Yeah,
Where? Which one?
in Austin.
Oh, I did the televised one.
Bobby,
The premiere one.
that's
fine.
obnoxious.
I know, but
Don't.
you did it live. You did it live
No.
on YouTube.
Oh
That's fine. I did it on national TV, but
Dude,
that's,
that's-
I told them that I won't do it unless it's on national TV.
I know, but that was super
Premiere.
mean of you because
It's
I
not-
was about
I'm
to.
not being-
I was about to brag, and then you cut my fucking legs.
No,
out.
I thought it was good.
You
I
let-
saw it. And I go, that's good for that
If we're in
150 people that watched
We're,
it.
if we're in a oh my god,
I need like 12 million people to watch mine. But
oh
that's
my
fine.
god, we're in a boxing match and you sweep my leg.
Yeah, I did.
That's
yeah.
not cool, dude.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't be fighting because I'm at a higher level. When it comes
Hey, bro,
to yeah.
this is not a competition.
But
You're
that was
making me
good.
feel
That was really
uncomfortable.
good, though.
You're condescending. What song did you sing?
I don't even remember. That's how little I care about it.
Okay.
I just did it. You know what I mean?
You know what Chris D'Elia does to me?
What?
He'll just send a picture of just a brick of hundreds,
Yeah.
and I'll get. He'll just
know.
he'll write. You're poor, LA.
You know what he did once? He sent me a photo of his dogs, right? But they're all on a pile of money. He goes, "Look how cute my dogs are."
Oh yeah, I know. He's such a dick.
Delia's like
He
that.
wrapped his heart on in a sheet, and he goes, "Dude, there's a ghost in my room."
Yeah. I love that shit. But so that was good. I saw that. You know.
Man, I'm gonna fight you.
Why?
I don't know. I'm mad now.
Yeah.
Same weight class, I think.
Well, I don't know.
175?
Oh, they both wrestle in high school.
How much
170,
you? How
are
much
you
you weigh?
welter?
How much you weigh?
173.
I weigh about
167.
167.
Oh,
So
you
welter.
welterweight.
You can
You
cut
know,
3 and
No, you
All right,
have
you
to.
know what, sweetie?
You're
What-
100
that's fucking an attack on.
You're a legit 125er.
On
I
my-
mean, if you suck weight.
what?
He's a Demetrius
Well, you're not-
Johnson.
Yeah, if you had to fight, you have to suck to 25. Because
Yeah,
I'd have to.
and
I'd have to,
would. I'm just not. I don't have a fight schedule.
I'd have to suck to 45 and maybe even 35.
Yeah.
I'd still
Ooh,
win, but still.
Phantom.
But do you like the UFC? I mean, you a fan of it?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of it.
You are good.
I'm a huge fan of like mixed martial arts. It's so hard,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
When you did that Warrior movie, did you ever meet Tom Hardy?
Yeah, I spent 2 months with him.
Was he nice?
He's a great guy.
He seems.
He was
so
not
nice.
famous when I knew him,
Right.
but we knew he was going to be.
Yeah, you could tell though.
Well, there's also buzz. CAA was like, he's the prince.
right.
You know, but believe me, the machine was already working.
Yeah.
And we knew
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
had about 6 movies lined up for that guy
Yeah,
after
yeah.
Bronson. But he's
Oh,
a
that's
great
right.
guy.
Bronson.
Yeah, Bronson
he's
was
a great guy.
But I saw him first in that Star Trek movie.
Where he looked, with bald, right?
Yeah, he played
young
Jean-Luc
yeah,
Picard
Jean-Luc.
as a young man.
He's just fucking really good.
His
He
lips,
was
though.
way better than even Leo in that movie, The Reverend.
The
He's
Reverend.
just-
Well,
Yeah.
Leo was
That's-
great. Congratulations, Leo. We don't bash Leo on the show.
Hey man, come on.
Congratulations, you're
I'm
one
not
of the,
bashing
you're one
him.
of the best actors of our generation.
All right,
and
dude. Who you talking to? He's not
I'm-
listening.
He is listening. And
I don't
Leo,
know about
I'm
that.
a huge fan. Okay. Anyway, Tom Hardy has nothing on you. He's good too.
Stop talking
Who's
to
that-
him
who's
like
that-
you're friends
who's
with
that
him.
other guy that was in it? I like him too.
Joel Edgerton,
Is that his name? Fuckface?
my
Australian
brother.
actor.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
really good too. Are you nice?
Great guy. Joel's just a great guy.
I don't like it. You know what? Just stop. Stop
Man,
right now.
it's
Stop.
just-
Everyone stop.
Who else do you
Don't
wanna
stop
know
think-
about?
No, stop thinking right now. I don't like your fucking attitude
What?
right now.
Dude, you invited me and you're
No, I know,
home.
but you get introspective and you're like all cool.
'Cause
And then you know what
I'm
the thing
super
is here?
smart.
You know what I fucking hate? That's the thing. The mathematician shit and
Yeah.
the fucking coming to you
I
and
read.
going into a log
Hey,
cabin with
hey,
his mom.
a read.
Fuck you, man.
A read.
I know, but you know what?
What?
Come on, man.
What,
I'm
dude?
your old friend.
Yeah, but you know what? You need to be educated. And can I ask you another question?
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
fuck is with your house?
What? All right.
Too many colors.
oi.
Too many colors and
Oi,
no,
oi. Oi, oi.
Bro, you're becoming a skinhead from
Oi,
England.
oi. Now listen, man.
Don't you do that to me.
Let me say something, mate. All right, mate?
You look
All
like
right? Shut the fuck up for a second, okay? This is my house. Okay? You don't ever make fun of a man's house when
All
you're
right.
inside it. All right?
all right, dude.
That's-
You're
you
alpha.
crossed the fucking
You're alpha
line.
dogging the shit out
You
of me.
crossed the fucking line.
Do you have Han?
All right? I've been
He does.
He does.
He does.
baby, stop, baby.
She's sitting down.
Baby, just now listen,
Hey,
sit
don't
down.
push your
Whoa,
girl.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Don't put your hands.
No, listen.
Don't put your hands on my girl.
All right.
Hey, listen, bro.
Yeah,
Let me ask
I
you:
went
are
to
you a
your house.
superstar in Korea?
No, nobody knows me.
Really?
That's a fucking
Not at
attack on me.
all.
Are you a fucking superstar in fucking Norway or where your fucking people are from?
He's from the Philippines.
Norway.
He's from the
Norway. I'm
Philippines.
Southern Italian and Irish, motherfucker. And yes, the answer is yes. King.
Yeah, I
king.
went to your house. You probably a different house. Would you still live in Venice or Santa Monica?
Which the mansion or the other mansion?
It was the other mansion. This is before. You know what, man?
It's pronounced Santa Monica.
Yeah. But you invited me to that Super Bowl party. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You do?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Did you come?
I did come.
Did you like it?
I stayed. Well, but that it hurts that you don't remember. But
No.
yeah, but I remember going. I didn't know you that well, but you invited me, and I went to your house. And I think I left in about 15 minutes
Why?
because I don't know how football's played.
You little fucking non-American.
Yeah. So I was like, I can't do this. I didn't even know who the teams were.
You should be vetted
Vetted for what?
for your citizenry. I don't know. who
Yeah, I
you
was
are.
born here. Fuck nut. You want me to stand up
Don't
again?
call me a fuck nut. I don't. That's a
Oh.
fucking thing. I won't do.
That's crossing the line.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm calling
What?
my agent.
Who's your agent?
Hold
Who are
on.
you with?
I just got the
You with
part.
CA, right?
Really? A movie? Great, thanks. Fucking, it's amazing how that happens. It's amazing how quickly it happens.
You're a CA too, right?
Yeah. You know, Jeremy Piven just asked if I still have his credit card.
Oh.
I'm friends with him.
I know. That's another thing.
No big deal.
That's another thing. Because I see sometimes I'm at the Comedy Store and you'll be with Jeremy Piven,
Yeah.
but you guys will be off in the corner.
Yeah, that's how
and
we
just
are.
whispering about things.
Yeah, about the
I've
business.
always, No, I always wonder, what are you whispering about, really?
Like what to do with our money. And how to keep people of Asian descent out of the business.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Come on, dude. You know I'm just
No,
joking
it's
around.
just, Gilbert and Sweet, because she's Asian too.
No, dude.
we're all
Yeah,
and
everyone-
Are
he's
you
like-
Asian?
Yeah, she's Asian.
What's your nationality?
Filipino.
It's not your fucking business. It's her nationality.
So
my friend.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
I was
Thank
looking at
you,
you when I said that, dude.
I know.
Oh.
When
Out
I'm
of
on the
respect.
road, baby, what do I say when I'm on the road? I call her. I go. Is Brendan Schaub over here to the house?
Are you attracted to Brendan? It's okay.
No, we
No,
met that one
I know, but
time.
I think that there's something going on. So I always like call her and
You know
go,
what?
is Brendan Schaub over to the
Wouldn't
house?
you think he would know if there was something going on? Wouldn't
Yeah.
you think
Look
he
in
would?
my eyes. I wonder. I don't trust
Yeah.
that guy because,
I know.
because you know. No, I trust him, but it's just that,
Yeah.
that women love him. They look at him and they want to breed with him immediately.
I
He's
know.
a handsome boy.
And yeah, there you fucking go. He's a handsome boy.
I told
How
that-
innocent.
Well, after we did the Fight Companion together,
Yeah.
I think we exchanged messages on Twitter once, and that was it. And you,
Well-
you saw that, and all of it just grew in your head to be something bigger.
As
Yeah.
well it should.
Can I say another thing though that
Yeah.
happened?
What?
I did the Fight Companion, and then I didn't see him in a while, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw him at the Comedy Store, and I said, "Hey, Brendan," and then he goes, "Your girlfriend's hot." Anyway, that was his opening line. Right, and I went, "Yeah, she is. What's up?"
Yeah.
You know, and then it was planting a seed. And you know, could I say something?
Oh no.
No,
Oh shit.
no, I really need to say something. If I was on the road and Brendan Schaub came over here and drilled you and stuff like that,
Oh, jeez.
you know, just listen to
Say
me.
drilled again.
It's drilled.
You guys say completely different.
And I would be really angry with you, but I think that I don't know what I would do because I think he could crush me.
No, you'd also be a little understanding, huh?
Oh fuck, baby.
Uh-oh,
Step
No,
back.
no, hold on, dude. I'm
Hey!
sorry. No, hold on, dude.
Step back, my friend.
Dude, you look like you're about to launch.
Let me just say something right now.
What, bro?
all right?
Take it easy.
Korean missile.
Take it easy.
I have HRS.
Mhm, he does.
Han,
No, hidden retard strength.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I do. All right, and I'm stronger.
You better
than
not hold me
think.
down, corner.
All right, I will break your cheekbones with my eyes.
Don't do it.
All right, don't ever talk to me like that, man. I'm not a fucking pansy, dude.
How much,
cool
how much am
too.
I getting paid for this fucking podcast?
Nothing.
Not seriously.
No. What is it called? Publicity.
Publicity.
I have the square.
Possibly a T-shirt.
Yeah, you want a T-shirt?
TigerBelly.
Yeah.
Are you a regular on the TigerBelly?
That's a fucking her, bitch.
All right, bro.
You know how this happened?
That is so
It's so good, right?
obscene.
I know.
Good.
Look
That's
at my
a
little
great
dick.
sticker.
Look at my dick.
Yeah,
have you ever
it's
seen my
horrible.
dick? Have you ever seen my
Yeah,
dick?
you do all right.
Let me show it to you again.
I've seen it.
No, let me show it to you.
It ain't that small.
Pull the fucking camera up to the side.
Pull the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. That's it, dude.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's
That-
all right.
Yeah. That's it, dude.
Now hold on.
Right.
You have to deal with that. Now, would it kill him to trim a little bit?
No.
You know what? I really like the whole animalistic look of it all.
Yeah.
You know, women
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
I
Dude.
don't
No,
like the
no.
trimming. It chafes. It's
Yeah.
anytime a guy is very, very well groomed, he's spending way too much time on himself, and that's unattractive to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the dirty, kind of disheveled, just rolled out of bed.
I have a
Man
little
bush. It's a man
machete
bush.
that
I
I
like
give
it.
girls to get through to the, you know what I mean, the promised land.
Yeah.
What?
I have a little machete that I give girls and they get to the promised land. Right? They have to fucking cut through the
It's
fucking
pronounced.
lanes.
Isn't it pronounced machete?
Machete.
Yeah, machete. Yeah,
Yeah.
machete.
You've
Santa
had-
Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, yeah.
Santa Monica.
How's your dick look?
I got a fucking angry piece.
Yeah.
He's got a bend to him.
Now, what's it like being a dad and stuff?
I watched my daughter play tennis. I think she could be a
You have two
champion.
kids, right?
Yeah.
You have a daughter?
I've been thinking
You don't
about
wanna
this
ta-
a
you don't
lot.
wanna
I read a book about it. I read a book about parenting because I was on the wrong. I was not on the same page as my wife, and I was kind of like she had read all the books, and I have to say that if you want to make your kids self-reliant, so it's one thing to say, well, you think you can parent, but you can't unless you there are people that can help you. I'm flailing. If your kid doesn't want to do something, your instinct is to bully them and say, no, you're going to do it because I said so.
Yeah.
Promise that doesn't really work. It doesn't foster creativity. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. So I guess it's been challenging because I've had to kind of rethink how I.
So let's say
deal.
I'm your daughter
Yeah.
and you say so ask me to clean my room.
I would say, hey, are we going to live in this where everything is all over the place? How do you find things?
Yeah, I just like it this way.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, do you think that maybe I could help you clean things up so it's a little better organized, so this way you can find things faster so we don't have to wait for a long time before you get ready?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. In that case, I don't think we're going to be able to go to the beach because we just don't have the time for you to find all your stuff. So I guess the choice is yours, but you can make your own choice. And then I go downstairs.
Oh,
and so what I
really?
try to do is I try
That's
to give
really
them. I try to
good.
give them a choice. So when my son today, he couldn't. His shirt was it was inside out, and he was cold. And I go, so why don't you just take your shirt and turn it inside out? He goes, I can't. I go, well, you can. He goes, no, I can't. I go, would you like me to help you try? And then so you build sort of self-reliance.
Let me try one.
Here's the other thing
Can I
you
try
have to
one?
do.
Let me try one.
But here's the other thing. I will. My daughter's really good at tennis, right? Problem is I have to resist the instinct of correcting her or telling or coaching her. What the best thing a father can do is go, God, I love watching you play. I just love it. And then I'll say stuff like this. I'll talk about her. So I'll say stuff like this when she thinks I don't think she's listening. I go, listen, man, I'm telling you, she can focus the way she focuses. And when she misses a shot, she doesn't freak out the way I used to as a kid. She's like nothing, and she just goes back to doing it again. And I brag about her to her mother or somebody. I talk about her like she's my hero, like she's the hero. So what happens is they'll fulfill that destiny.
Yeah.
Kids do that.
Yeah.
They don't. Human beings they resist being, even an infant or a toddler. When they have a spoon and you try to pull it out of their hand, they're going to squeeze harder. Human beings want their own sovereignty, their own autonomy. I like using words like sovereignty and autonomy.
Now, how old is your daughter? How old is your daughter?
9. She. I'm not worried about her at all. I can just get out
In
of the
high
way.
school, though, like in high school, when she goes on a date, let's just
Yeah.
give me a scenario, and she comes home from the date with a black eye. What would you do?
That's not something I can talk about on camera.
No, but what would you do? I want to know specifically what you would do.
I'll tell you this. I'm ready for it.
Right. What do you mean?
I'm ready.
So, all right. So I'm like, let's say I'm a high school kid,
Yeah.
a guy. I took your daughter on a date.
Yeah.
I drop her off, and I punched her eye out.
Oh yeah.
Right. She comes in the house.
What the heck?
Right. Well, first of all, this is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're getting so
I'm
angry.
already ready for it.
All right. Would you confront me?
Dude, you're going to end up, it's going to be bad for you.
Like what?
And I'm going to do it alone.
I understand that. So just verbally confront me.
I'm not going to say anything.
You're not gonna say anything.
No way.
But I have a reason why.
I'm just gonna show up, bro.
No, I have a reason why.
I understand that. You can tell
I
me
took
that.
a nap and she injected AIDS in me with a fucking hypothetical.
You can tell me all about it.
Yeah,
You can
she
tell me.
gave me AIDS.
You can tell me all about it when you're
Yeah, yeah.
bound and gagged in my trunk and going for
So
a
you won't even
fucking
hear my
ride.
fucking point of view.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Yeah. I want to pretend to be a dad too. So let me see what I can do the psychological thing. Okay. Gilbert.
Okay. Oh, what scenario would you like?
Whatever.
Clean your room.
You're my son. What's your name? I'll make it up.
Yeah.
Tomoto.
Oh, that's a bad name.
Pretty good though.
All right.
It's close to tomato, but it's like tomato.
Tomoto.
Yeah, tomato.
All right.
What, Dad?
Holy shit, dude! You got
Yeah.
puberty
He has
came early.
No,
You're super tall.
He's 8. He has a disease.
He's
He
from
has
the
he has
he's from
throat
the
cancer.
Sudan, and he's 7
He had
feet
throat,
tall.
He had throat cancer.
Damn.
You adopted a
Yeah.
giant black
Tomato.
Yeah, Dad.
Don't. All right, let me do it again. I'm gonna try not to laugh. That voice is very good though, and I'm gonna give him credit for that. It's Second City.
The
He learned it from
sponsor?
Second City. But okay, Tomoto.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah. What? Why your room's messy?
What are you gonna do about it?
There's nothing much I can do about it really. It's fine. You don't have to clean it, but you're just not gonna eat.
If you fought in the UFC,
Hey,
Dad.
dude, you can't threaten to starve your kid though. That doesn't really work.
Yeah, but he's gonna want to eat.
Hey, Dad. I know child services.
Well, you're not gonna have a phone.
Okay, watch how you do it.
Yeah.
So be rude to me. Watch. I'm
I'm
gonna
a
say.
kid.
I'm gonna say something, and I want you to say,
Hey, fuck,
"Shut up." Yeah, right.
fuck you, Dad.
It's all silent. Oh, he's getting up right now. He's getting up. He goes to the bathroom, closes the door. Ah.
What do? You're out. You're punching a tree in the
And then
backyard.
I come back. Then I come back about 15 minutes later, and I
Yeah.
go, "What's going on?" Hey, I want to talk to you about something.
Yeah,
You
what,
know
Dad?
when you
What,
said,
Dad?
You know when you said "fuck you" to me?
Yeah.
Very disrespectful. And if you do that again, I'm just not going to deal with you anymore. I'm just going to do the same thing. So we have to talk about how you can be a little bit more respectful.
See, that's why you're a good dad. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, but
My
I had to
kid will
read
be
books
dead.
about it. I had to read books about it because I used to be like, "What did you say? What'd you?" I used to be like this. Do it again. Do it again.
What?
Say "fuck you" again.
Fuck you, Dad.
All right. What'd you say to me? Say it again. I dare you to say it again.
I'll
Say it again.
Spell it for you.
Okay, go ahead.
FUCKYOU.
Okay.
DAD.
And now you
fuckface.
don't get to do now you don't get to do anything. And I allow me to grab your face, and grab your face,
Yeah.
and get in your face
Yeah.
really hard,
Uh-huh.
and yell at you and tell you that you're grounded for the rest of your life. And I'm sending you to Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, gee.
Well, double fuck you and the cunt. I mean, mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
see?
then I would
There we go.
I would duct tape your mouth.
Yeah, there we go. So that's what you would do. You'd walk away though. Now,
That's my
after reading the
instinct.
books.
Oh, dude, it's so effective.
Yeah.
Sometimes just silence, just going.
That's really good. You know what
and
Joe
they go,
Rogan
"What
had
the
taught me
fuck?" What-
about on stage? If there's hecklers,
Yeah.
instead of because one night there was hecklers in the OR. This is years ago, and I just raised my voice. He goes, "No, next time just whisper, because then the room will quiet down to listen to what you're saying."
Yeah.
So sometimes being quiet is the best.
I've also seen Joe
Solution.
go, no, you're fucking dumb. So I don't know what he's talking about. I've only seen him go the exact opposite. I've never seen him follow that fucking.
Yeah. What we at time wise?
We're at over 50.
That's great. What the timing was so good on that.
How good was I, huh?
Amazing.
You were
Spectacular.
so fucking good, dude.
I was
you know
the
it's
best
called improv.
guest.
I mean, I think Jordan Peele was good.
Did you have
Yeah,
Jordan Peele?
yeah, and then we had Dalia and some other people, but you're in the top 5. We've only had 6 guests. Anyway,
Bro,
top
that's
5.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
How long
So
have you
now
been
you-
doing this fucking thing?
How many episodes now?
80 something.
80 something.
How are your ratings?
We get
Not like yours.
Not like
Brian.
yours.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, you know,
We get $1 million a month.
that's not bad at all. A
You're being,
million?
you know, I fuck
$1
you.
million
Four
a month?
episodes. So one a week only.
Only week.
That's really good. What are you talking
You're
about?
being condescending.
$1 million
right now.
downloads a month?
That's fucking rude. Dude.
That's like a tenth of what I get. That's a big deal.
There it was.
Actually, $1 million
There it was.
$1 million a month is not bad at all. Are you sponsored?
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't go. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
I'm
don't
asking
even
you a
want to talk
question.
about it anymore because of your fucking attitude right
I'll give
now.
you how much.
And can I just say this,
What?
right? We're gonna grow too, man.
I know you
No,
are.
stop. Be quiet. Let me just see what I have to say. And I'm not afraid anymore, dude.
Dude, I'm not saying you are. You don't have to
All
turn
right.
this into a self-help. Do you
And,
want to drive my Tesla?
Oh, I know. He really has a nice Tesla outside.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. Whatever.
It's- what do you mean, whatever?
It doesn't matter.
That's how you do
Money
Is it a
is what
self-driving
is.
one?
Yeah.
Wow.
So at the end of
Quickly. Yeah, it is.
at the end of every week, we read emails, people asking for advice. It's called unhelpful advice.
Okay.
And can you just do the segment, and then I will walk you to the car,
To your Tesla.
to your Tesla. Go ahead, babe. I mean,
Whoa.
Gilbert. My bad.
Okay.
Unhelpful advice with Barbie, Khalyla, and Santa Monica.
This question is from Steven. Hey friends, I am a 20-year-old male. For the last year and a half, I've been clean and working out and motivated. My dream is to move to LA to do stand-up. The kicker is my fiance and I just had a beautiful baby boy. So being a provider, I am stuck delivering Red Bull, which is an okay job, and it pays the bills, but I fucking hate it. I would be able to go for it, but if I wasn't a father or provider. I don't want to leave my family and be that deadbeat dad, but continuing this shitty job makes me die inside. I feel like a waste of a human and potential. Any ideas?
Yeah. Put the kid up for adoption. No. Bring the kid and the wife with you to Los Angeles, obviously, and of course. And I know you're way too young to be having a kid, but that's the reality.
How old is he?
23 years old.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So have that kid and let that motivate you, but bring your child and your wife to your dream, to Los Angeles, where you can follow your dream.
Yeah, but did you start here?
No, New York.
Yeah. So I would, wherever he lives, he should go up for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
4 or 5 times. a
Right?
week.
You can write, hey, dude, when you're delivering Red Bull, there is zero reason why you can't be writing jokes all the time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time to write. So it's actually a perfect job for you to think and write.
And you know who was a single father who raised, I think, 4
Josh.
kids is Josh Wolf.
Yeah.
Josh Wolf had 4 kids and he raised them by himself.
Yep.
And
He had him young too, right?
had him
He's
young,
amazing.
and he's
He's a
amazing.
great
He's
guy.
a great
I
dude.
love that fucking guy.
His energy is young.
Yeah, so no excuses, bro.
Yeah. And in terms of white dudes that are funny, he's in my top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
You're in my top 5.
Hey.
Anyway,
All right.
is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Any shows?
Yeah. You want to plug any shows you have? The theater shows that you fucking
I'll
do?
be at the Comedy Mix in Vancouver
Ooh.
May 4th, 5th, and 6th.
You'll be doing a 100-seat venue with a comedy jam.
Don't be... That's obnoxious,
in like Nashville
dude.
or something.
Don't say that.
It'll be great.
No, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. So
What do I
come
have,
by.
babe?
Coming up.
Yeah, nothing.
No, you do. You have a few. I have to update your website.
We'll go to my
Yeah.
website.
I love that your girl is so supportive.
She does all.
of
She
you.
does all my. She does everything.
I change his panties
This.
daily.
Yeah. This.
amazing.
All the stuff she
Fast.
bought. She started this whole thing. She does
She's
all
an
my
Same reason-
scheduling.
You're an effective woman.
Thank you. Thank
she's
you.
very
What do you
Thank you,
do
Brian.
Don't,
work-wise?
that's it. That's it.
That's it. You
I
don't
have
want
a
me to?
connection with her.
We're not allowed to.
No.
Well, I'll
that's
give you
it.
an extra long hug on your way.
No,
out.
no. Sweetie, he's in cahoots with the guy.
Who, Brendan Shaw?
Yeah. They're in cahoots together, and I'm not gonna do this.
This has been going on for 2 years. Every weekend. Is
Yeah, yeah.
Shab with you?
Yeah. Every weekend.
Every text.
But Shab will put the jealousy in a man. He's a beautiful.
I don't give a
he's
fuck,
beautiful
bro.
alpha.
Because like
Yes,
I
you
said,
do. You cried on this podcast.
I
There you go again.
It's
Embarrassing.
I know. But I'm just doing the best I can.
Oh, poor thing. Face your fears. Videotape it and watch it over and over until it has no effect on you.
Brian, we've had some good guests, but I think you're like one of the best, man. I really
Yeah.
do. You're so just funny, and I love you.
I love you too, Bobby.
All right. Bryan Callen, everybody. That was amazing.
Thank you, everybody.
We'll be back, guys, with cleaning the house.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, 1 million downloads if you only do 4 in a month is a lot.
We're doing okay, yeah. I mean, it's great.
Hey, guys, and we're back for some house cleaning. Mr. George Kimmel?
All right. The big news is Eskimo fucker has been found. I asked this couple.
I'm gonna do
Couple
another
episodes back.
Nicole Kidman clap.
Botox face.
She just took out down her account because she has to concentrate on schooling and stuff.
I read
so.
the email.
Yeah.
I'm
Stay in
glad
school.
she's
So-
around. I'm glad we didn't
She'll be back once.
run her off a cliff.
What
Yeah.
a smart
This
decision,
summer,
too.
hopefully.
A
Yeah.
smart decision, though. I was like, no, I have to focus on school. I'd be like, nah.
I'm gonna stop drawing pictures of these dumbasses.
penises.
Yeah, I hear you, girl. You're doing the right thing.
Then I'm very happy to announce we have over 1,000 reviews on iTunes.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman clap, everybody.
Finally.
So thank you guys. I was a little whiny last time, I think, so I'm a little embarrassed, but I appreciate everybody anyway. Nation Foundation?
Oh, that's right. Go to nation-foundation.org. Donate money to our friend Cody. His name's Kobe.
Kobe.
I don't know why I said Cody. Our friend Kobe's organization. It helps kids in Uganda with all their scholastic needs. So go there, donate, and it's for a really good cause. And thank you in advance.
And I wouldn't promote anything that I wouldn't do myself, so I gave $50 and I helped out a kid for a year.
Oh,
That goes a long way.
Yeah.
50
for a
bucks.
whole year, $50?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Everyone,
That's
$50.
yes.
And if you have an extra $50,
T-shirts.
Buy
We
a
are
shirt.
almost sold out. The
We
Slip
only
King T-shirts, yeah.
We only have, last time I checked, a little bit under a 50
yeah.
shirts left.
And they're taken away while we're doing this podcast. They
So,
were taken away.
yeah. Don't
So-
miss out, because I don't think that we're going to have another run of these.
Yeah.
These are the only times that we're going to make
Yep.
them. So get a hold of them now.
So yeah, make sure you get your black or your white Slep King shirt and represent your supreme leader.
TheTigerBelly.com. That's our website.
And then I did check our mailbox the other day, and
What is this? What is this? Prepared?
oh no, I just dear Mr. Kimmel, my
Ew.
friend
It looks like
Connor Carlson
Oh.
thinks I am super cool. So that's just
Is he 8 years old? Let me read
Khalyla,
this.
read the whole thing. Read it.
read the part about Bobby.
Dear Mr. Kimmel,
It's
I am a
I'm a
huge
mister.
fan of you and TigerBelly. You seem like such a nice and as George would say, genuine
Genuine.
person. And so I feel bad whenever Bobo is too harsh on you.
Harsh.
Oh, I'm going to add the R myself. It's too harsh on you. Even though it's quite entertaining.
That's what I love. It's just
He's like, I feel bad for you, but let it keep going.
Can we keep it happening?
Yeah, I agree with you. I do feel bad sometimes, but also it's so
And you laugh.
great.
But do we not all hug after?
To
in
keep
our
this short,
meetings?
yeah, you're super cool. Enjoyed. Oh, this kid's so sweet.
Yeah,
Connor.
he's so nice. Oh, and he gave me some tomato seeds.
I laughed so hard
That's
when
what
he told me that. I was like,
He gave-
he's like, what's the thing? What's the most
That's
farmer?
actually very appropriate for the role playing you did earlier, the tomato.
Oh, my name is Tomoto.
Tomato and tomato.
so I need to make sure those
That's
are
so
still
cute.
tomato seeds.
What was
and,
this kid's name again?
Connor.
Thanks, Connor.
Yeah.
Thanks for writing George specifically, Connor. I
Oh,
think
you-
he needs
you
the
guys-
boost.
yeah,
Wait,
you
how
guys
old is
have
he?
to
That
do,
I didn't realize the handwriting is so. That was on purpose.
No, he writes like Bobby. This is exactly how Bobby writes.
Really?
Yeah, even if there are lines on a paper, he's gonna go off of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's cute though.
That's cute. I love it.
Yeah,
Save
be
it, George.
free. Be free with your
Yeah.
writing, Connor.
Ooh, I got a message from a fan as well. Hey, Gilbert, go die, you fuckface. Well, ooh, I got also a package, and it's a picture of a dick. Okay, thank you so much, Jason.
At least you get one-liners.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. Appreciate the brevity.
Yeah, but speaking of packages and sending letters, you can also send us anything, and we'll put it on the vlog, and you can send them to.
Yeah, we got a lot this week.
1626 North Wilcox Avenue, number 161, Hollywood, California 90028.
Boom.
The live show.
Oh yeah.
Do not send any more emails.
Yes, guys.
We are at capacity.
We're even pushing it a
If
bit.
you did write and we haven't responded, give it another go on the next live show. We just can't take as many people as we'd like, unfortunately. And we tried to choose the first 75. And then after that, I think that's what we did mostly.
Yeah.
It was like the
Yeah.
first 75.
Yeah, first come, first serve.
I made a
basically.
few exceptions here and there.
No, it filled up fast. Yeah, there were still
For
great people.
that wrote
afterwards.
really compelling emails.
I'm
So
like, wow, dissertation.
yeah, so thank you guys for writing in. Much appreciated. And for all of you guys that we will see on Thursday, we're excited. I'm going to be sweating a lot. You're welcome to shake my sweaty hands and see my sweat mustache in the flesh.
Yeah, bring a
So,
handkerchief.
Yeah. Bring a handkerchief
for
me.
Khalyla and for your hands.
Wear gloves. Wear gloves if
Just
you
wear
shake my
latex
hands,
gloves,
unless
yeah.
you want to be wet. So.
George, anything else?
Oh, we're
Wanna add?
also on TuneIn for Android users, but I'm not sure how they're going to be listening to this if they're only listen to people on TuneIn without knowing. So, if you know any friends who
might be a YouTube listener right now.
Yeah.
That wants to
wanted to listen to this on TuneIn, we're on TuneIn. I might try a few other things since.
So as of right
Get all
now,
Android
we
stuff.
are on iTunes. We're on allthingscomedy.com, which is SoundCloud, and then we're also on Stitcher, which was recommended to us a long time ago for Android users, and now we're on TuneIn.
Yeah, and we had received the email from Spotify as well because they
Ooh.
want to add us on Spotify.
Cool. That'll be $5 million. And then we also on YouTube, and you make sure I don't know why people are still messaging us about that. We're like, where's the video? Like before the audio comes out. Well, just random comments. I think people are new, but just for refresher, audio first on Wednesday, and then now Thursday.
We moved it up a day.
Thank you, Mr. George Kimmel. We have YouTube videos now on Thursday, and then vlogs.
We getting a vlog tomorrow? Or yesterday, as it were?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Mama's been busy, you know,
Yeah.
trying to juggle shit.
Yeah, she's getting her first amateur fight in MMA.
That's right. You didn't hear?
Whoa.
Training.
Okay, worth it. Are you vlogging that?
All right, so make sure you keep up with us and follow us on Instagram at TigerBelly, on Twitter at the TigerBelly, and email us any questions. So many questions, so keep sending more unhelpful advice at thetigerbelly@gmail.com. And if you bought a shirt and you email the customer service, we will get on that. All right, guys, that's it. Bye. Or not bye.
Shout out to Stabby Official for running B Camp. Thank you guys.
Oh wait, no, one more
We're
second.
doing shout-outs now?
Shout out to fucking
I've been working with Steve a while. Of course I'm doing shout outs now. Shout out to Stabby
more-
Official.
a more important shout out is for the Armenian genocide.
Oh,
and
yes.
if we live in Los Angeles and you can see all the flags flown in Glendale
cars.
and 1915 never again. I think it's 1915.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah. So hashtag 1915 never again. See, George, my shout outs actually, you know.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a shout-out to
Step up next time, okay?
Edmund.
Taverdian.
Shout out to Edmund Taverdian.
You are forgiven.
You're forgiven for all the stuff you did. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Kaki, mula kau dapat kami ulbi. Buruk kaya kapag hindi tulog ma. Syukulok mula Suku juga kumu pakaki. Mula kau dapat